Hi, my name's Paula Rubin-Vieja and I'm a career specialist, and my company Employment Options specializes in helping people get work-at-home jobs. So if you're thinking about working from home, I'm going to fill you in on some of the most common requirements and skills that employers need, and also to help you figure out how to tell if it's a legitimate job opening or not. If you're worried if a job opening is legitimate, my suggestion to you is that you put in your search engine the name of the company and the word scam. And if it is indeed a scam, you'll find out very quickly that there are a lot of people who will write up about the company and tell you to avoid it. A good website to go to that also talks about which ones are scams or not is workathomenoscams.com. Now, most of the types of jobs we fill are with large call centers for basic customer service or technical assistance. And some of the jobs that we're currently recruiting for include gaming tech support, cell phone support, internet providers, and student loans, processing student loans for people, cell phone bills, shopping assistance online, and those are a lot of the types of jobs that I'm seeing very often. There are also a different type of job that you can find on the internet, which is a 1099 job or self-employment. Now, these are typically jobs where they don't need very many people. You may be working for a small employer, and you do need to be careful with these types of jobs to make sure that the employer that wants to hire you is legitimate and fair. I do hear sometimes of people getting ripped off, having done the work and really made no money, but as in all things, there's good and there's bad, and I'm sure there's plenty of very valid work-at-home positions that you work as a consultant. I do see quite a bit of blogging jobs and writing jobs in those areas. Now, if you are going to work in a W-2 situation, and if you're disabled, then call us and we can help you get through the system and get hired. Now, what you're going to need for the most part is you're going to need to type at least 25 words per minute and be able to navigate through multiple windows, opening different tabs on your computers. You're going to need to know how to install software on your computer so that you can install the company software. You're going to need a computer that has at least 1 gigahertz processor and 1 gigahertz of RAM. Most companies require a landline phone and internet, high-speed internet, not satellite or dial-up. Now, if you have all these things, then you will probably have the skills and abilities to do the job. Companies often will do a credit check, and what they're looking for in the credit check are charge-offs, are judgments against you. And that's not just a bill in collections. That's when companies been trying to collect for a long time and finally writes off the bill, and that's what's considered a charge-off. So if you want to find out whether or not you have any charge-offs, then you can go to a website such as annualcreditreport.com and get a free credit report and find that out. Another issue that some people have are felonies, and many of the larger employers will not hire people with felonies. Now, if it's over 10 years old, you may still be considered because most companies don't do a background check for any longer than the past 10 years. However, if it was for theft or for a heinous crime, you're most likely not going to get hired by these employers. And in that case, you might be much better off with a 1099 position. Working at home is a lot like going to work. You're still in an outside company. You're still going to have to interview for the job. you're going to be signing in when you sign in your computer. Calls do come one after another, so most of the time you have a set schedule. It's not always Monday through Friday. Oftentimes you're having to work on the weekends or on the holidays because that's when people are home and like to take care of these kinds of problems or order more services. And so you would kind of plan to be able to work at least some weekends. It's a great thing to be able to work from home. You don't have to pay for the gas. You don't have to get clothes all dressed up to go to work, although I do know some people who do that. You do have to be careful about becoming too isolated and not seeing other people. So I do suggest that if you are working at home, that you have a hobby or something that gets you a little bit out of the house, or at least interested in something else. So if you would like more information on the Social Security Ticket to Work program and working at home with a disability, feel free to give us a call at 1-800-441-3114. We'd like to help you get your very next job.